Hello, today I'm going to be going over the website called Classroomscreen. In order to get to Classroomscreen, you can type in your URL, classroomscreen.com, and it will take you to a page that looks like this. In order to launch the Classroom screen, you can click up here where it says Launch in the top right, or in the lower left it says Launch Now. Both of these buttons will take you to the same place. When you hit Launch, you are given the classroom screen. When you are given the classroom screen, it is completely blank and it is ready for you to create what you need it for and specific to your content area or what you are using it for. If you look down here at the bottom, you are looking at all of your widgets that you can use to customize your screen. Here you can change the background if you would like, and you can choose any one of those, or you can upload your own background if you have a specific picture that you would like to use. You can do that. You can put a poll up for students, so if you would want a multiple choice poll, whether how they're feeling poll, or a true false poll, students are able to answer one of the polls that you create. A random name list, you can put in all of your students' names here and it will pick one student by random just by using this widget. The QR widget, you can put a URL here and it will create a QR code. The sound level widget, when it comes up, it will detect the sound level of your class and it will ding if it gets too loud. So if I'm here, it will simply ding if it gets too loud, and that lets students know that they are too loud. An image will allow you to upload an image to be on your screen. Text, this is one of my favorites that I always use. You can write directions here or anything that you want students to know. You can change the size. You can change the font. You can change the color. You can highlight. You can bold, italicize, underline, and do everything that you basically can do in Word for instructions or what you need to write there. You can draw if you would need to. So if I was going to play tic-tac-toe with a student and wanted everyone to see, you could draw on this or using this widget. This work symbol lets students know what voice level they are working at. So there is silence, a whisper, an ask a neighbor, or work together widget. The traffic light you can use. I know teachers might use this in many different ways. One way that I might use it for is for small groups, letting students know that I am not available. You will have to ask a friend or a classmate for help. It's just a good way to let students know that you're not available and you're working with small groups. The timer can be used to let students know how much time they have to work on something, or it can be used to let students know you have 1 minute to clean up, and in that 1 minute, I need you ready to go. The clock, you can put the clock up so students know what time it is. And if you click on this, there are more widgets that you can use. You have the calendar, you have the dice, which will let you roll the dice, and you are able to put up more than one. Oops. So if you need 2 dice, you can put up 2. If you need 3, you can put up 3. And by exiting, you can just hit the X button. You can embed a link here. You can put all your students' names in here, just like we did with the random name widget. But here it will create groups for partner work or for a project if you would like to this or like this to create groups for you. The stopwatch will be a stopwatch. And we have a webcam, and if you would like to upload a video, you can put the URL here. A screen that I might use for this will look like this. I have for small groups specifically, even though I use Classroomscreen for many reasons throughout the day, small group is one of the big reasons that I use it. I have here what center we're on. So students have their center maps at their desk and they know that we are on center 1. When 15 minutes is up, I will change this to center 2 and students will then know that they are on center 2. Students also know at this time that they are working silently on their independent work, and they know that I am not available right now because I am working with a small group. I also have up here their jazz music to help them work and to help them keep their voice level at a minimum because they are at silence. But since they can't help me, they might need to ask a partner for help. So I have just coffee shop music playing, and that to do that, you click this, and that will play that. In order to do that, you can see all of the widgets that I have used here. I use the video to put my URL for this YouTube video. I have the timer for students to know how much time they have left in a center. I have the traffic light for students to know that I am not available. I am working with a small group. I have the work symbol for students to know that they are working silently on independent work. And I have the text for students to know what center they are on to follow their center map. So these are all the widgets that you can use for Classroom Screen. Now for Classroom Screen Pro, you are able to save your screens. I am not able to save this screen because I do not have Classroom Pro, so I have to recreate this screen every single day. That does not take a lot of time, but every single day it does take some time for students to wait till I create this and have it ready for them for their centers. Classroom Screen Pro, I can make a screen this specifically for math small groups or reading small groups, and I could be able to pull this up and have it ready to go for when we need it. This is Classroom Screen. If you have any other questions, please feel free to reach out. Thank you.